Hello Leo, welcome to my channel Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your monthly psychic tarot reading. Chuck's hanging out here with me. So, all right, let's get to your monthly readings. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. So let's get to it, Leo. Overall energy of the month of April for you, Leo, is death. It looks like you're transforming in the month of April. Let's look at what you're transforming. Something needs to end so something new can begin. Feels like you have already been going through whatever this is. It feels like you're in the middle of it is what I'm getting. Something is deteriorating so something better can come in. It looks like you don't feel like you have a lot of options in the month of April. Yeah, you're really learning. You're in lesson. There's a lot of transformative energy here, and it's like it's taking away whatever is not for this next portion, this next beginning. Wow. It feels like what is this? Yeah, there's something here. It feels like you're waiting, wanting someone who's not communicating to you. It feels like someone's turned their back on you, and betrayal, heartbreak with third party, maybe even. And this is a nightmare. So it feels like the transformation taking place is around a heartbreak, around someone. It feels like someone's not communicating with you. Someone's walked away unapologetically, and it's really got you in your head. You've been keeping a secret that your unhappiness for a long time, it looks like. Chronic unhappiness that you've kept to yourself. It feels like you have put up a front of this is great, this is fine, this works, but it doesn't feel like this relationship works. Feels like you put in a lot of the work, you were willing to show up, but the other person wasn't. And this has really got you. It's got you in your feels. And it feels like there's some attachment with this person. This person, they feel like they could be younger than you. There definitely is an immaturity. And your challenge is to let this person go, to make a head over heart decision, Leo. It looks like that's what the main energy of transformation for the month of April is for you. All right, let's look at your hidden blessings, Leo. In the month of April is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like something isn't growing, something isn't maturing, and it feels like around your house and your home. Okay, wow. There's this realization. It feels like you're seeing something about a connection, a relationship. I get the feeling that someone has projected onto you lack, that you can't do this, you can't do that. There's something inherently not enough about you or too much. And it's around a relationship and home and building a home. And it feels like there's this realization that you can have everything that you've always wanted, but not with the person that you were with, because the person that you've been growing with and trying to create happiness with, which it does not look like you have been able to create that happiness, it looks like they're deceptive, they're controlling, manipulative, they again, I'm getting they lack maturity. It feels like they're trying to control how they're being viewed and control the people in their environment. It's not about this person is just deceptive. And it looks like the hidden blessing is that you can move on, and you move on to blessings, to a lot of beautiful blessings. Feels like that's hidden from you. And so there's some of you, Leo energy, where it's feeling overwhelmed and can't overcome this. But what I'm gathering is that there is something out there that's better for you, and that's why this is falling apart, if you will allow it to fall apart, fall away, so something better can come in. All right, what you're leaving behind in the month of April, Leo, is the Knight of Pentacles. You're leaving behind steady progress, leaving behind loyalty, leaving behind, well, you're showing up definitely in what you're leaving behind. It feels like you're leaving behind a version of yourself that wasn't allowed to evolve. You're leaving behind what doesn't work, what you can't work with, someone who won't work with you. Yeah, again, the Death card. You're transforming. It feels like, Leo, you're going through quite a transformation in the month of April, and it's about how you show up and how you view yourself in regards to especially relationships. It looks like who you are, how you see yourself is being transformed in a very powerful way. It looks like you're done sacrificing yourself. You're done overgiving. Feels like you're wanting to be able to do less and still receive the same amount or receive more. So, wow, beautiful. All right, let's see what does Leo need to do to get the most of their month? And it's the Six of Cups in reverse. It's healing those past hurts, healing childhood traumas, letting go of wounds, past wounds, unhealed wounds. It feels like they originate in childhood. So it feels like we've been looking at a relationship that's been a nightmare, and a person that you've been hiding how unhappy you've been. And it feels like that might have its roots in the past, in your childhood and how you were raised. Maybe you felt like you have to overgive because you were perceived as not having value, so you have to do to receive love. Oh, something's really going to change about this feels fated. Something is changing around how you view your past, how you view your childhood, how you view the woundedness that you've gone through. It looks like you're seeking spiritual guidance in regards to this. You might be, what that would definitely, to get the most of your month, it looks like you might be looking for a spiritual guide or a therapist or someone who can help you work through this woundedness. That is definitely to get the most of your month, especially since you have it looks like you have a habit of pretending that everything is fine and creating a delusion, an illusion that everything's fine, I'm happy, but you're really not. And so there's something about maybe a trauma-informed therapist, somatic therapist, whatever route you go, a spiritual advisor. Trust your intuition on this. It feels like this person will have keys to help you see things from a different perspective. This person will also could help you with delusions that you have, self-deception, so you can see what's working and what's not working, and then make informed decisions on how you move and how. That's beautiful. I love that. That does seem like a very sane way to deal with all these very uncomfortable emotions that are coming up in the month of April, and all this transformation, asking for help, getting help. What a beautiful, beautiful message. Wow. Okay. Your side quest for the month of April, Leo. I love this. I just did the Pisces reading before yours, and a lot of the same cards came up, but in reverse. I find that kind of interesting. Okay, so your side quest. So there's something that you're going for, that you're headed towards. Actually, it looks like you're deciding what your main quest is. So you might not even really have in mind what that new beginning is for some of you. All right, the Chariot in reverse. It's like unable to move forward, unable to move on, and that's your side quest. Oh, these cards are stuck together. Well, that's new. Well, that's kind of sticky. Interesting. Okay, it looks like, this month there's a lot of justice coming in, a lot of honesty, a lot of truth that is going to bring balance and help you not feel so abandoned, not feel so left out. But it doesn't come on the heels of you doing something, of moving forward. There's something about healing your abandonment wound. You're healing abandoning yourself. You're no longer putting others before you chronically and consistently. You're putting yourself first in a very powerful way. You're taking your power back. It feels like you're not making moves on this yet, but it feels like it's more of an internal job. You're speaking your truth also. Wow. You might be speaking a lot of truths. A lot of the guards and defenses that kept you quiet are not there. And it looks like you want to speak on whoever this is that you're stuck to, that you're clinging on to, dependent to. It looks like you're communicating that this person is mentally manipulative and deceptive. And even with all that, it feels emotionally really hard walking away. It feels like really hard walking away. It's kind of mind-blowing. You're seeing this person clearly. You don't like their behavior, but you're attached to them. You're maybe dependent on them, and maybe financially and emotionally dependent on this person. And so it is kind of interesting how someone can have such a hold on you that it feels like you're resisting the truth about this, or there's something that it makes it so sticky, hard to let go of, despite how painful this is. You know what I mean? It's like holding on. This reminds me of the story Where the Red Fern Grows. It's an oldie. There's a part in the book where they're hunting raccoons, and a trap for a raccoon is an old log with a small hole, small enough that they can see the mirror that they put in there, and there's reflective, it's bright, it's catching the raccoon's attention, so that when the raccoon puts its little hand in the hole and tries to grabs the mirror, but the raccoon then can't pull its hand out of the hole because it's grabbing the mirror. And so here's the raccoon holding onto the mirror and going into the hole. The raccoon's hand is small enough to get in, but once it's grabbed onto the mirror, it's stuck and it won't let go, and it's panicked, and it just keeps holding on, and so it's trapped by its own inability to let go of something shiny, and it gets got. So that story is coming up here, and that's why I find it interesting that this person that you're attached to, even though it's dangerous, even though everything is telling you let go so you can escape, so you can let go, so you can move on, it feels like you're learning how to let go of that shiny object so you can get away. Wow. All right, Leo, let's look at what to be mindful of in the month of April. The Page of Wands. New ideas, new ways of seeing things. Inviting in the new, inviting in new perspectives, seeing yourself and others through a different lens, seeing the truth about being willing to see how someone has been treating you, and be willing to take the L to walk away, realizing nobody wins this. This is a constant war. This is a constant battle. And I think I'll just take the L and walk away and go elsewhere. There's something about this person. It looks like they... Wow. Okay. So this person is not only mentally manipulative, but they're also emotionally manipulative. So they manipulate your emotions, make you feel guilty, make you feel ashamed. This person also feels inconsistent in their energies. They're immature, maybe a bit of a player, and this person, it feels like they are willing to win at any cost, and so they're willing to tell any lies, any deception. This person feels very delusional, and that they have a viewpoint of what is their reality and who they are, and they can't accept anything else. And I think you're seeing this energy in this person in a very clear way, and it helps you wake up to realizing. There's something about seeing this person, the truth about the deception. Checks. Snores. So, all right, Leo, that is your reading. I'm going to go ahead and take this over to Patreon and do an extended reading where we'll look at health, relationships, creativity, new opportunities, and finance and career. So I'll meet you over there. Have a great month.